Hey YouTube, it's Jurrac Master. I mentioned in a previous video macro Jurracs, and that was in Jurrac Talk number 2 when I showed Macrocosmos and said it has potential for a deck. I've been working on it, and I think that it's working pretty well. I'm going to test it, and I should get an update to you guys sometime. I'm going to show you the deck and then explain some of the combos it has. It's working pretty well, but I had to remove a lot of standard Jurrac stuff because of Macrocosmos. So, alright, I'll get to the deck. Three Jurrac Guaiba, 3 Jurrac Dino, 3 Jurrac Iguanon, 2 Jurrac Golem, 2 Jurrac Storico, 2 Jurrac Titano, 2 Tyranno Infinity, and 2 DD Survivors. So that's it for the monsters, and the spells are 3 Fossil Dig, 1 Dark Hole, 2 MST, Giant Trunade, Book of Moon, and 2-dimensional fissures. Lastly, the traps, 3 Macrocosmos, 1 Tyrant's Temper, 1 Mirror Force, 2-dimensional Prison, 1 7 Tools of the Bandit, 1 Solemn Judgment, and 2 Solemn Warning. So I'm going to go over a few things that this deck can do as far as good plays. These two work really well together. You've got the Macrocosmos active, this face down, and this is up. So you activate this, tribute this, it gets removed, and during the end phase it comes back. So you pretty much don't lose field presence for this. They may get to attack you or something if that's the only monster you had, but I mean, it's better than permanently losing the monster. So keeping field presence allows for Jurrac Titano here to come out and do some damage. He's just in there because I lost Hera and I needed a big guy to come out, and it's not too hard to work in this. So I'm going to explain some of the monsters now. Guaiba, obviously, his effect doesn't get destroyed by remove from play. He just has to destroy the monster by battle. Doesn't matter where they end up. Same with Dino, you still get his effect, but he's in here to synchro, because we all love Macrocosmos synchro. This comes back, so gotta love that. Iguanon's the same thing, his effect still works, it's very good, and Velo doesn't work. He's one of the Jurracs that doesn't, so I had to replace him. Golem's in here just because it's a tuner. Its effect doesn't work while Macrocosmos is out, because it has to be destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. So I synchro with it. Sometimes I'll set it before Macrocosmos is active, whatever. Storico works. And Tyranno Infinity you can drop late game and just attack for a lot of damage. So that's the monster lineup. These two, they're in there just because you want to be able to have some removal early game, and you might not always draw Cosmos. And I'm keeping the 3 fossil digs because you want to be able to search for what Jurracs you need. And I'm not running Reborn because I want to make sure that everything's removed from play, and if it's not, then I haven't done my job. So running Reborn just risks no one having monsters in the grave, which is really bad for me. So with the traps, the 3 macrocosmos explain themselves. I know that I'm running a 7 tools even though I have Tyrant's Temper. This is just because Tyrant's Temper is 1 card. I won't always have it. This is just 1 extra way to stop traps. And who knows, they might Dust Tornado you, which is always good to stop so that they can't kill Tyrant's Temper. So that's why that's in there. I will update this deck as soon as I can. I'm going to test it on Dueling Network, see how it does. I'll get you its good matchups and bad matchups in the update. And I appreciate you watching. Thanks, YouTube.